Hello, welcome to On the Couch. My name is Dr. Tracy Rogers, and this is Wholeness and Wellness Counseling's video series. This is a series where we talk about a range of mental health issues, emotional health issues that we encounter and struggle with throughout our lives. So today we have joining us Miss Karline Brathwaite, who's a drama therapist, and she's a drama therapist at Wholeness and Wellness Counseling. And today we're going to be talking about addictions. But before we start to talk about addictions, Karline, can we talk a little bit about what does a drama therapist do?
Absolutely. So I love this question, and it's always something that I struggle with at times. But a drama therapist, like your common psychotherapist, journeys with a client. The goal of the therapy or the goal of the work that we do is healing. Healing in relationship, healing in understanding ourselves and understanding ourselves in the world. But the interesting and really fun part about drama therapy is that we get to do that using the creative arts. Specifically, I work with drama and theatre. So my clients, when they enter the room, this becomes a magical space. So we get to journey together and journey through the traumas and journey through the different stories that we tell, using things like story, poetry, using things like role play, movement. So it's a really fun, it's a really, really, really interesting process.
Yes. So, in a way, drama therapy is one of the creative arts therapies that we spoke about, and there are very few people in Trinidad and Tobago that are qualified in this field, so it's a very exciting field. Yes. So today we're talking about addictions, and especially at this time of year, addictions are something that we often see cropping up and disturbing friendships, intimate partner relationships, family relationships. And so today we want to talk about how do we manage and navigate around addictions and how they show up. So just so that we're on the same page, when we talk about addiction, we're referring to someone's dependence on a substance, behavior, or even situation. And it's something that they have a difficult time engaging willpower or control over. Yeah. So, what are some of the things that we need to be thinking about and be aware of when we're dealing with this issue?
So, firstly, we have to understand that a person who's struggling with an addictive disorder, it's not that they can't. It's not that there's something intrinsically wrong with them. Unfortunately, this person is dealing with a medical condition. There's a change in the brain chemistry of the individual. So we can't just look at a person who walks into the room, who walks into a Christmas gathering and is unable to control themselves. Well, that's a bad person, or that person has made terrible choices, and they're no good. We want to challenge ourselves to reconsider the addict or the person who's in recovery. So yes, this person struggles with control. They are unable to control because that control is impaired by the changes that have happened in their brains. Two, that person needs support. Because of the changes that have happened, physiologically, that person needs family support, needs the support and understanding of the people in their social system. While it may be difficult and hurtful at times, sometimes we really need to challenge ourselves to take a step back and understand that this person is on a journey and unfortunately is unable to manage by themselves.
When I hear you talk about it this way, it sounds as though you're really asking us to extend compassion and empathy, because it's so easy to get into judgment when we are around someone who is struggling with addiction. And, we like to judge. It's so easy to do.
And sometimes it's justified. Like sometimes persons who are struggling really cause a lot of heartbreak and pain.
Yes.
So it's very, very difficult even to do what we're talking about.
Yeah. So we're going to close off now for this segment, but we're going to come back with a second part of this segment, of this session, where we talk a little bit more about what are some of the things that we need to do how do we manage persons who are in our space, especially during holiday time.
Yes.
How do we manage the struggles that arise when they are dealing with addiction? Yeah?
Yes.
So thanks so much for joining us, and don't be sure to catch our second segment.